Hola, greetings and salutations, folks. It is I, your host, Cinema Kane, coming back at you today. Today we are talking 1979's The Warriors. I think one of the most iconic lines from this movie is one of our chief villains chanting for the Warriors to come out and play. Warriors, Warriors, come out to play. I mean, how many people have referenced that over the years? This movie was directed by Walter Hill, who at the time, to my knowledge, was primarily known for westerns and also for his work on Alien, which came out the same year. I don't know about you guys, but personally, the original theatrical cut from 1979 is where my love of this movie starts, because they would release a DVD in the mid-2000s that would incorporate comic book elements, as well as explain that the movie is based off of a myth from ancient Greece, or it might actually be a historical fact. I'm not sure. But they put in the Greek legend at the beginning, and they have comic book panels throughout the movie that were not there in the original theatrical cut. The reason I like the original theatrical cut better is because it just feels like the natural way to watch that movie. The other version, not to take anything away from what Walter Hill was trying to do, because much like with George Lucas's special editions, he was trying to put on screen what he couldn't put on screen in 1979. A lot of us, like myself, love the 79 version because it feels very grindhouse. It feels very of the period in which it came out, and we don't feel like the director's cut does that. This movie revolves around a small gang from Coney Island, New York, which has been overran by gangs in this fictional version of New York. Not unlike the real version of New York in 1979. I believe the big difference being, though, that the gangs in this movie are definitely presented in a more heightened level. When you've got a group of gang members dressed up as baseball players, all with face paint, I think that signals we're working somewhere else with regard to reality versus fantasy. The Warriors from Coney Island, New York get blamed for the death of the biggest gang leader in town, and a hit is put out on them. Now they have to make it back to Coney Island, to their home turf, without getting wasted by the other gangs. It's as simple as that. But they run along, but along the way, because a hit's been put out on them, they have all these other gangs trying to stop them, with names like the Lizzies, the Orphans, the Riffs, the Baseball Furies, the Hi-Hats, the Boppers. It's a great flick. I love the art direction. I love the sound design of this movie. The music is freaking phenomenal, and the actors are absolutely wonderful. I can't say enough good things about 1979's The Warriors, so if you've never seen it and you want to check it out, I highly recommend it. I'm your host, Cinema Kane. If you enjoyed this review, don't forget to click like, don't forget to subscribe, don't forget to click that bell notification so you know every time Cinema Kane has a new video uploaded. And don't forget to share this on all your social medias in an effort to help me grow my channel. And I'll see you next time at the video store.